Try to get this camera set up. Then I'll talk to you guys here. I guess we're gonna have to do with that. Hello everybody, it's been a long time. Just for starters, I want to let you guys know I had COVID. It was a week and a half, really bad struggle, very, very high temperatures, congestion, basically bedridden. I was in no way, shape, or form. I tried to record a couple videos, and it's just I just couldn't do it. It was exhausting. So what we're going to do is, where we left off is, we're going to power up those little guys, the hippos. Let me get paired in. And we're going to put 1,000 watts on these. I do believe RMS. So we're gonna go ahead and get the wiring, amplifier and the wiring done here. I like to stick on everything. Nice. Hopefully I have enough leads to get to the amplifier. I might have to do something here. Everything I have laying here has a microfiber towel underneath it, because I noticed I was scratching up my table saw a lot by doing a lot of work on here. I have the bench over there, but it seems to be over encumbered with garbage, which happens. Anything, any horizontal surface, it just gets cluttered with everything and anything. So basically, we're doing a product review of the Massive XL64 Hippo, but also we're doing a product review on the WDX 1KG2. This is by DB Drive. This is a 1,000 watt RMS monoblock 1 ohm amplifier. So we'll get to see how well the amplifier does, as opposed to when also as well as the 6-inch. Looks like quite a. They never make these so easily. I just want to have the bass knob. Might as well test it all. Not too bad of a bass knob. Looks like a metal construction. Nice little knob there. I don't see an LED or anything like that. Downfall is it does have the 8-inch jack for the input, instead of the telephone jack sort of. Alright, so we're not going to fuse this amplifier. It does not have an internal fuse. It actually has it's supposed to be externally fused, which is a nice idea. For one, in sales, I guess that you could actually say that usually when you get an amplifier that has I gotta get some hardware. Amplifier. Where is some of this stuff? Just pull this stuff out. like I was saying, some amplifiers that say they're 2500 watts or 1500 watts and they have a 20 amp fuse on them. I mean, realistically, it's not gonna add up. You're talking of an average of 13, say 13 volts. Let me see something here. Let's say you've got an amplifier that, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I'm going to explain it. Let's say if you have an amplifier that has a 20 amp fuse times 13 volts equals, that's a 260 watt amperage pole, or 260 watts. Your amp fuse times your voltage in a relative idea, average that amplifier should be producing 260. If it says it's 1500 watts, then no, that's not going to work. Now let's say I have an amplifier over there that has an 80. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's the Quantum Audio 4 channel. It says it's 4300 watts, but that's like a peak. But let's say 80 times, let's say 13 volts equals, so 1040 watts. In an average, that thing does 250 watts a channel for 4 channels, which isn't bad for highs and mids, and that's what I use it for. So just to give you a general idea, this thing doesn't have a fuse. What should it be? 40, 60? Let's say 40 first. 40 times 13, there's 520. So 80, yeah, 80, we were at that. So yeah, so this should at best be a 100 amp fuse. I would say around a 100 amp fuse would be sufficient for that amplifier. I like to see amplifiers not have an internal fuse unless it's like smaller. I'd rather externally fuse it. They say like 350. I have two Scar Audio 3500s, RP 3500s, and they are, I think they say like a 350 amp fuse. So let's say 350 amp times 13. Yes, that's 4,500. 4,550, 350 amp fuse. I put 500s on them, but I think it's like supposed to be 300 or something like that. But anyway, let me find the track. We're going to end up, I don't know if I have it on my music or if I got to go into Amazon to find the music. Okay, so always, where's some, always hook your positive up first. Let me get this cranked down. I don't know where this battery's at, voltage wise. I haven't used it since it's been out of the Beetle. I don't think it's far off from being perfect. But we're going to go ahead and hook the positive up here. Where did I put? Just a tad. I'm looking for my little ratchet. I lose things so much anymore. Oh my gosh. Should be over here. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I did with it drop it. Found it. I swear, I lose things so much anymore. Okay, so go ahead and put this positive in. Put this positive in. This is for the head unit. And I'm going to get a spark here. That should not be powered up. Okay. That should not be powered up. I don't know if it was trying to do some sort of backfeed or what. And I've actually popped an amplifier that way before. The head unit should be off. This should not be on. Yeah. Gosh, you got to be so careful with some of this stuff. Which things you hook up first. What you hook up next. Okay, well, let's get this unit down here. Source. We're going to go auxiliary. We could go through this whole, let me get the gain. As I said, we could go through this whole oscilloscope, setting gains, and all that jargon. But we're going to go, I'm pretty sure we're at about half. We're going to drop this down to 50 low pass. I don't know if I want to put anything more or higher than 50. Subsonic, I'm going to have it off. I don't think we're going to have a problem flexing them too much at 1,000 watts. So see if we're still good. So we got 15 minutes left. Got 15 more minutes of memory. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we'll do part 1 and part 2 if that's the way it goes, right? So it should be powered up. We're going to go ahead and shut this off and hook these subs up. We're going to go ahead and I think positive, positive, negative, negative. Yeah, let's go ahead and add leads to these. Take the negative, pull it. It's got a nice feel to the wire. It's not crappy feeling. It's nice feathery. Get some leads. Where? These are too big. Open this new. How much time we got now? Up. See if we can sneak 2 of these in here together. No, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. So what we're going to have to do is kind of rig it. We're just doing testing.